Hello, welcome back to Thursday's vlog. There's just 2 jobs in today. There's other little bits coming in and out. There's like a headlamp unit thing to fit on a car, which is coming later on. A check over in the afternoon, and I think there was somebody else wanting something looked at on the lift. Oh, there's an Astra convertible for check over because it was noted that it needed work a while ago, but the guys lost a bit of paper and we stupidly didn't keep a counter copy. So we're just going to have to recheck it out and see what it needs for its MOT in a couple of months' time. I think it needs quite a bit. So yeah, anyways, I'm just going to go around and show what I've got in today. To be honest, we're fully booked for the next few weeks, and we don't know what's happened this week because we've somehow managed to have some quiet spots this week, which was totally unintentional. And we're booking cars in which we think would need a lot of work done, and it's been the complete opposite. It'll come back and bite with next week, I can guarantee, because we'll get some lovely little jobs come in and they'll turn out to be absolute monster jobs. So we'll go in and show what we've got in today. So first of all, I'll swing the camera around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out at the end of this video and show this one when it's nearly done, but unfortunately that's going to mean the video will go out a bit later today. So I've got this Kia Sportage. I keep getting mixed up between the Hyundai, I can't remember what they call the Hyundai now, like the one this size, but basically the same car. Just in case anybody doesn't know, Kia and Hyundai are exactly the same company. So if you like a Kia car better than the Hyundai one, or the other way around, buy either or. They're exactly the same car. They use all the same engine, all the same running gear. No difference for that. Oh yeah, I've got a delivery coming in. TPS, anybody who uses genuine Volkswagen parts, they're who I recommend for you to use, trade parts. Yeah, so that's TPS, so we're out there. I forgot there's a job coming in, a brake light, which I'll show you. So yeah, like with these, they're all the same cars. So if you like a Hyundai better than a Kia, or vice versa, go for the one you want, because there's no difference apart from the way they look. All the interior trim, brakes, gearboxes, engines, everything is all the same. Quite a nasty bit of scubbing on there though. I'll get that coated with something. But yeah, this is just like a base spec one, but you still get quite a lot of tech. I like all that touch button stuff over the climate control. Definitely a better idea. You still get hill descent, even though it's only 2-wheel drive. Do you get cruise control? Yes, you still get cruise control with them. And a speed limiter is standard, I would imagine. I don't think there's much of a lower spec than this one. 52,000 miles. So anyways, this one is in for rear discs and pads. As you can see, it's on the back surface of them. They're getting more corroded, and these have what you call, I think they have, I'm almost certain, they have a drum inside of the disc. So you've got your standard foot brake on the caliper, which runs on the disc, and your handbrake is run inside of here in a drum. I'm almost certain of that. I'm not 100% though. But yeah, the inner edge of these, so don't always look through your wheel like this and go, oh, they look fine, because the back edge of them are normally quite bad, because that's where all the weather gets to them. So we've got them to fit. We'll just go into here, and yes, I know this isn't my car. It's identical to it. Well, mine, I'm saying that my pal Chris has it now. And like I was mentioning, when I first bought the car, I haven't done all my videos on the Laguna Coupe yet. I've still got to upload them. But like I was mentioning, the reason I liked mine was because it was the non-DPF version and the non-electronic handbrake version. And mine was on the same year as this in 2009. So I'll just quickly show you why I didn't want these things. So the electronic handbrake, as you can see, they're just standard calipers with the cables that run to this magic little box up here. Little box of tricks. I don't know if you can see that there, the black box. And that right there is the electric motor which pulls the handbrake cables, and they knock up. I think there's a company that can repair them quite cheap now, but it's still a substantial amount of money for no reason, in my opinion, because you're better off just using the handbrake lever like on any other old school car. So like I said, this one is identical, but electronic handbrake, and you'll notice the 2 exhausts. It's the 180 version, and the 180 version has, unfortunately, a DPF, and there it is there, there's your DPF. But what go wrong with these DPFs are, you'll notice this black pipe here running. It's been repaired in the past, so I had the problems. These pipes turn to dust, they crumble, and they go all the way up there and right the way up. I think you can just see where it goes to, probably can't, right up into the top end of the bulkhead. And there's another one hidden up there. See that Jubilee clip on it? Don't know why it's not focusing on it for. And then pipes crumble, and as you can see, they're a nightmare to get through. There's a guy we sent this, a Reynolds specialist. He deals with these day in, day out, so he did a repair on it. But these are an absolute nightmare when they start going wrong. And that just up there is a temperature sensor, and there's 2 or 3 other ones up there as well. Yeah, sorry, just had a customer coming in. That was actually what I was on about. Astra convertible coming in for a check. That's a car that I used to own. Really nice, that one. Interior's lovely. So anyways, back to the Laguna. So this is why I was telling people to avoid these. And I'll show you when I bring it down why, because this is your DPF. So if you do a lot of town driving, or just in general not very many long journeys, you'll have big problems with these. This is in for MOT, so obviously this under tray was a bit loose, so we've secured that back. It had all new brakes for its last service when it was in. Tyres are all good. If I had to do a little repair on that headlight washer jet, I'm going to give it a try, but I've got a feeling as soon as I activate it, it'll probably stick. So we'll bring it down now with the majority of the work's done on this, and I'll show you a few things at the top. So yeah, as you can see, this is the same engine as well. I mean, I am going to get my videos uploaded of the Laguna. I just haven't got round to it, but this is what you look for right here. You know how I was showing you on mine? How mine was 1.5, and this is 0.5, and it was on about the little box with the dots in. So if you've got that symbol there on any Reynolds means you've got a DPF. But normally it's always in conjunction with a figure of 0.5 or less. Anything more than 0.5 without that symbol, like that, is a cat. So that's what you got to look for. So yeah, I'm just going to do a test on this car now. I'll try and record it. But yeah, this one's an auto. That's the only difference from mine. But like I've said, electronic park and brake. And unusually, exactly the same as mine, even though this is the 180 one. So like you'll see, you get the dual exhausts, naturally an extra 30 brake horsepower. And this is automatic, and you get the electronic parking brake. But what you don't get, exactly the same as my Laguna, was no cruise control. There's the blank switch, just next to the handbrake. Strange. So yeah, the only other fault with this car is the headlight washer on it. I've just popped this back in. Believe it or not, mine was exactly the same. The left-hand front one was a little bit sticky. The headlights as well, I'm going to try and wash them off. So we'll just stick the ignition on, and we'll just see what goes on. I'll just have to set it up ready for. So yeah, we'll see what goes on here. Naturally, you need the lights on and get them to activate. And it's actually not working. It's just dropping down there. So we'll have to look into that. That one's just come out and worked. Do that again. I think what we might have there, you see, and that one's getting stuck. So that one's functioning, but this one isn't. But it's still stuck in place and it hasn't fallen off. But you can see it is actually working because it's leaking on the floor, but the pipe isn't connected. So we'll have to have a look at that. So there's a little job to do on this one. Like I mentioned, we've got another lamp unit to do on a Volkswagen. You know, the black Golf we had in yesterday. That's a genuine Volkswagen unit, high-level stop lamp. Again, I'm not going to call this modern technology because even like that car there's 99 and that's got an LED, high-level stop light. So I'm not going to call this modern as such technology, but this is the downside to modern technology in the last 20 years, is the high-level stop lamp unit is a LED unit. So naturally it stopped working and you've got to replace the whole thing. So, you know, that just seems to be the way things go nowadays. But there it is, you see, you've got your circuit board on the back of it. And I think they've got the screen wash jet built in. No, I'm getting mistaken for a Clio. So yeah, so that's to be done if we can get the car in later on. I'm just going to have a look to see if there's any branding on this. Because sometimes, even though they're dealer parts, no, this one hasn't. They've normally got like Bosch or something written on them. You got Prima on them, yeah. So that's that one to do. And what else did I have to do again? Not Astra. So yeah, I'll leave that one there. I would show the Kia once the brakes are done. Excuse me, but I'm having problems with. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's the internet here at the garage, or if it's So yeah, sorry I got stopped there, but I don't know what it is. Like yesterday I had the video ready done and I started uploading it at about 11 o'clock. I don't actually think it went live till like nearly 3. I tried changing from the garage Wi-Fi to my phone's 4G, and I'm having terrible issues with the network around here. Horrendous. I can't even make calls because they just keep cutting off. So that didn't speed it up any. The garage Wi-Fi didn't speed it up any, but yet I was sending pictures and videos via like WhatsApp and stuff, and they were going through instantly. So I just don't know if YouTube's having problems at the minute. But I would strip the back wheels down on that and show you a bit of stripping them down and putting them back on, but that's not going to be till after like 1 o'clock, which means if the videos are as slow as they were yesterday, it's going to be like 5 o'clock. And I know a lot of you guys, if you let us know what times are better for everybody, because I just tend to find if I upload them earlier in the day, I get more people viewing them than if I upload them at say 5 and 6. Naturally everybody's finishing work, getting in from work, you know, like making tea, sorting the kids, blah de blah. But I tend to find if I get them out in the morning or earlier, people when they're at work and stuff even have their break and watch it or whatever. So let us know what times you prefer these to be uploaded. If you think it's better I do it earlier or later. It's just hard work trying to get everything in and get the video uploaded early. I just can't do it, you know. So yeah, so that's everything that's in today. Like I've mentioned, what's in today, that is other jobs which I've just showed you, which are coming in this afternoon. Oh, and I've had a little headlamp back of a cover on a Kia Picanto to fit, which I've had to wait for weeks to get that. I think it's come from Korea or somewhere. So yeah, so how's everybody doing? Everybody all good? I've just never had 5 minutes. The last few days we've been finishing work at 8 o'clock at night, so it's been no sooner getting through the door, walking home with the dogs. Oh, I forgot about that one, the dogs. I haven't put the dogs in the videos for a while. You should see the size of the pup. He's getting a hell of a size now. But he's not here today. My partner's off on Thursdays, so I will show you a quick video of him. I'll do that tomorrow. He's doing extremely well. I don't know how many of you are actually friends with us on Facebook on a personal level, but mega impressed with the pup on the weekend. We had him over to the lake. He walked the full way around the lake, which is about 2 to 3 miles. Hundreds of dogs. There was all sorts there. At the sides there was sheep, there was geese, swans, ducks, rabbits, you name it. And that dog stuck to my... He's only 4 months, and he stuck to my leg and didn't move. And when he was out, and I called him, it was instant recall back. He had his ball. The minute I told him to stay, wait, drop it, he did. I've actually got videos on my Facebook of him doing that, so I'm over the moon with his behaviour. It's fantastic. So yeah, I might even put on if we get a nice day, a little bit of content on a weekend vlog, not a garage vlog. I might start doing the let us know if you'll be interested in this one. I've been thinking about this for a while, because these daily vlogs, I'm quite impressed with the feedback I've been getting and stuff like that. That's fair enough, 4 days a week at the garage. How do you guys feel? I'd see what I don't want to do is what I see some people doing on their channels, where 1 minute they're doing cars, the next minute they're doing barbecues, the next minute they're doing camping, the next minute they're doing this, and then I just don't know if people are just simply interested in cars and that's why you watch this, and you're not interested about dogs, and you don't like dogs, and you don't like family day out. You might not do family things, you know, something like that. I don't know, but let us know your opinion. I'm not going to do it all weekend. Naturally, that's my time off. But maybe once in a while, a couple of times a month, I'll do a quick vlog with the family when we're out. Like, if I'm at the lake, these will just be shorts, you know, like sort of 5-minute videos where we're out, like I say, at the lake with the dogs, with the family. You know, do a quick video. Would you like that kind of stuff? I've done the odd few, like me when I went away in the caravan and the car shows I've been to. Do you like us to do stuff outside of the garage and general walk around reviews on cars and like my projects? Would you like us to, you know, just daft stuff if I'm at a, you know, quite often going to car showrooms, viewing cars, non-car related stuff, like, you know, out with the family, like I've mentioned, doing, you know, I'm not going to record going to a bloody soft play or something like that, but, you know, if it's something that I find interesting, because we quite often go right up into the hills, we quite often, let us know. I am actually going to make a video on this. Now I've got this Jeep Cherokee, because since I got rid of the L200, I've never really had a proper off-road vehicle. I've got the Mercedes ML, but as you know, that's been off the road since September, and I use that for towing the caravan. So if I go a bit silly doing a bit of off-roading on it, and I damage something, that is then going to impact going away in the caravan. So I try not to go too silly with the Mercedes off-road, because it would impact my holiday if I damaged it. And at the minute, the Cherokee hasn't got a tow bar on it. I've just kind of give away something there, but I'm going to upload this other video anyways today. So yeah, I quite often go to a place called Otterburn. I don't know if any Reedsdale, I don't know if any of you have heard of those names, but there's a military firing range up there, live military firing range, and it's miles and miles and acres and acres and acres of space. And once in a while, on the government website, it's open to public use. Naturally, if there's red flags up when you drive in, you will get arrested by the police and prosecuted. But they do often have weekends where they're open, where you can fully drive across them for miles and miles, and they've got all old blown up tanks. They've got them Irish pigs, you'll have heard of them, the paddy vans. There's just hundreds and hundreds of old tanks, aircrafts, you name it, what they use for firing, for target practice, and they're just blown to smithereens, and it's fantastic. It's great for the dogs. There's little huts you can go into just to have a bit of refuge, to have your dinner and stuff. I'm definitely going to try and film some of that when we go up there, but I just need to pick as and when we're free and when they're open. But I quite often go up to Kielder, up all the top end of the really like far out and stuff, and it's just fantastic days out with the family where it's just us and there's nobody else around. It's great. I might try and get a bit of that on film. Let us know if you fancy it. So I'm going to leave that one there. Remember, please, if you like these videos, I'm only going to keep them going if I keep getting the feedback. Please like, comment and subscribe if you're not already done so. You just hit the little button up there. It's as easy as that. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.